And this picture of both of y'all is fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, guys. So I told you I was gonna have a surprise for you. I was gonna do a surprise and not tell you where I was going. And I showed you the cab ride, and then I showed you the address, but I didn't tell you where I was coming. So you can tell from what's going on behind me that I am at the headquarters for Black Enterprise. Woo! I'm here. Let's show you. I'm here, like sitting at the table. We got Sarita Wright,
Hello.
who is the social media manager for Black Enterprise. We got the Scope Squad in the house. We got Tony Chambers and Rachel V. We got Kelly over here with Black Enterprise.
Hello.
She's the audience engagement manager. And we have. I'm gonna be scoping today with
How you
this
doing?
handsome gentleman here. Introduce yourself.
How you doing, Lex Pierre Lewis? Pleasure to be here. Hello to everybody.
Look, so you know I like. Y'all know I like the fellas. Y'all know I like the fellas. So we're about to get started. You can check me out here. We're going to be scoping this from this scope, and we're also going to be scoping this from the Black Enterprise account, so you can check it out over there as well. So, Rachel. So, I know I'm too much, right? So, B is going to take this, grab this, and I'm going to scooch over.
Do you guys see the world we are in
Listen
today?
to
Right?
this. You have to be
Crazy
like
right
this.
now. I can't even. Okay, you guys. So this is
So
going
is
to
this,
be.
am I in frame better?
Yep.
now?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey.
You guys
There
are
we go.
great. So listen, this is going to be our first
Georgia
BE
Peach.
Biz scope. So I'm going to ask some questions, and you guys just take turns answering them. And then, you know, as we see interesting stuff come up, I'll let you guys know, and you know, we're just going to have some fun with this today.
Absolutely.
All right. All right. Look at y'all. Look at all that Black Enterprise, all this Black excellence in the building today. Hey guys, you are here live with us. We are having our first BE Biz Rapid Scope with entrepreneurs Jay Stone and Lex Pierre Louise. Now, Jay Stone is an emotional nudist, and she specializes in relationships and personal discovery. Lex Pierre Louise is the founder of LPMG Promotions, and he does lifestyle and marketing for Maybach Music. That was my Rick Ross attempt, you guys. And behind the scenes, this is Sarita Wright, social media manager over here at Black Enterprise, and we want to welcome you guys today to our scope. So, if you guys are just joining us, tell us where you're from and what you guys are up to. And Jay, why don't you just tell us a little bit about yourself and your background?
Yep, so I'm an emotional nudist master brand coach based in Atlanta, Georgia, and I help women business owners create profitable businesses without compromising their quality of life. Now, you guys know as women, we tend to take on a lot of roles, and a lot of that means that we have to put our personal lives on the back burner to make sure we are successful. I want to make sure you do the opposite of that, and that's where the emotional nudity piece comes in, the authentic lifestyle brands that you guys need to create so that you can make more time for the things you love and make more money while you're doing those things.
Awesome. And wait a minute, guys. Hold on, guys. We're going to come right back. I'm noticing something is a little off here, so give us 1 second.
Stop the video for me. Did you stop it?
Yes, I did.
You can keep going. You can keep going, Rachel.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep going. Yeah, I just want to make sure we just only get the landscape. So that's more for my other platforms.
Only what? Oh,
Yeah, that way.
oh, okay. I got you.
You're getting some trolls, Jay.
That's okay. The blogger. You are the blogger.
Trolls that can't spell.
That's the one
I
thing
think we
They're
know.
asking
Trolls
for
that
blogs.
can't spell.
Oh, right. That's the one thing we know. We learned at Periscope, right? Trolls can't spell.
Rachel, is it going good or do you need to turn it? You know, Periscope acts up sometimes.
Yeah.
No,
fine.
it's fine.
Okay.
It's fine. Scope Scribe's on.
Hey,
We got 74 people on.
All
Hey
right,
everyone,
guys.
this is behind the scenes right now. So if you have any comments, this is the time to do it before we restart.
All right, this is Periscope.
Getting lots of
All right,
hearts.
one, two. All right, guys. So we are here today doing our first Biz Scope. Again, BE Biz Scope. We are here with Jay Stone, who is an emotional nudist, and she specializes in relationships Lex Pierre Louise, who is the founder of LPMG Promotions, and he does lifestyle and marketing for Maybach Music. Yes, that's Rick Ross's Maybach Music. There we go. So, guys, we are going to just do a little introduction. Let our guests introduce themselves today. Jay, why don't you tell our scopers who you are and what you do? Hey, Florida, how are you?
Yeah, hey guys. I'm Jay Stone. I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. I'm an emotional nudist, master brain coach. I help business owners create profitable businesses without compromising their quality of life. Now, as business owners, a lot of times we are pulled in so many different directions, but it's always about getting those coins. It's always about getting those dollars. But what if you could get those dollars without compromising your quality of life? That's where I come in. I help you build a brand, and the emotional nudity is living that brand out authentically.
All right. Hey, New Orleans. Listen, Alfred is on the move. You got to follow Alfred at Alfred Edmond Jr. because he's going to show you all over where he is. Lex, Nate, tell us a little bit about you and what you do.
Hello to the Periscope world. My name is Lex Pierre Lewis, CEO of Lex Promotions and Marketing Group. What I do, at the end of the day, it's all about the brand and product. I try, and then not only do we try, but we do it, take the brand to the consumers. We implement brands with today's culture and lifestyle. We live, we go out, we party, we work. Consumers have a demand, and the demands know what's going on. So what I do is I tie in the brand with the consumers.
Nice, nice. Now, you guys, again, you are joining us for our first BE Biz Scope. We hope that we'll be able to bring this to you on a regular basis. So thank you guys for joining us today. So what we're going to do is I'm going to ask a few questions. And if you guys are wondering who is this voice of God behind the screen, it is Sarita Wright, the social media manager here at Black Enterprise. And I also go by Savage Gazelle on social media. So I want you guys to just take turns answering these questions. And then if you guys have questions, just, you know what to do. Put it in the comments and we will ask them to our guest today. And of course, show us some love with these hearts. You know we love hearts. Hey, thank you so much. And I'm just going to go on first. So, Jay, what's the best part of your job?
The best part of my job is those aha moments when you see people really struggling to get their business from one place to the next place to the next place, and they've struggled with this for years. They've paid a lot of people, they paid a lot of coaches, and all of a sudden they come see me and they sit at my table, and then 6 months later, all of a sudden these aha moments go off, okay, and then they start to not only see where they went wrong, but all of a sudden to see their own vision come to life. So that is it for me. That's a high. It's like a drug. I think I'd be snorting brand strategy.
Snorting brand? Today's phrase that pays. Are you out here snorting brand strategy?
Tweet that.
Yeah.
That is a tweet.
Yeah. Just seeing that go off and seeing them get the results. I get high off results. Yeah.
Nice.
Results, yeah.
And Lex?
I definitely will join you in that result driven. At the end of the day, it's about producing some results. So I will say, saving clients money. It's amazing how much you can gain a client's trust and love when you come to them with a campaign and they're able to get results, get the goals they wanted, and then you save them some money. They love you. That's the moment that I laugh for.
Nice. All right. So up next, Lex, who are your business mentors, real or mentors in your head?
Steve Stout is definitely a mentor in my head. Never really met him, but definitely read up on him. Damon John as well. But personally, Ted Lucas, who's CEO of Slip and Slide Records, he was one of the first ones when I was maybe 19, 20. I told him I wanted to go to Puerto Rico, Mix Show Power Summit, and promote his artists at the time. And he's like, have you ever worked the record? I'm like, no, but I'm going to go to Puerto Rico and I'm going to promote your musicians. And at the time, it was Trina and Trick Daddy. And since then, we actually built a bond, and he gave me a chance. And at 19 years old, I went to Puerto Rico, didn't know where I was going to stay, and promoted those albums.
Nice. Now, for those who are asking, Nat's Dimple said, I'm unsure of what you guys do. Are you guys advisors? Would you guys say that you are advisors, coaches, consultants, a little bit of everything?
On my side, it's more marketing management. My game plan is to come up with a game plan for the projects, the albums, if it's music, if it's not music, the product like liquor companies, and then come out with activations and do the activations.
Okay.
And I am a brand coach, so I help women build their brands and make them profitable.
And if you're asking who this gentleman is, his name is Lex Pierre Louise. He is the founder of LPMG Promotions, and he is also a lifestyle and marketing expert over at MMG. All right. So next question. Actually, Jay, who are your business mentors, real or in your head?
And so I want to say the first one is Rosemary Jones, who she just passed away like last month. So that's been devastating for me. She was the supply diversity manager for Turner Broadcasting. And she gave me lots of opportunities to show my talent. She believed in me before I believed in myself. But she also talked to me just as another woman, a black woman, not just a black woman, a full-figured black woman. She said, curvy girls have to show up in a way differently. And she was like, it's never about the clothes, it's always about the jewelry, right? So it's always about the jewelry and the accessories. And she gave me those little tips for always showing up. And I know this next one is going to sound like a little bit of sucking up, but it's really true. As Mr. Earl Braves Sr.
Oh, shout out to Black Enterprise founder.
I heard him do a keynote many years ago at the Atlanta Tribune and an Atlanta Tribune event. And he talked about the level of excellence. And that is it became a key component for my brand because the level of excellence, we have to be 3 times as good to get half as much credit, right? And so that level of excellence, we don't have an option to come in and understep and half step. We don't have that choice to be taken seriously. So that was the thing that he instilled. And so I always watch his company, his organizations, and what he did. And his story is kind of amazing. So, yeah, I know it sounds like I'm sucking up, but it's really true.
Well, my May Lady 08 asks, what books have you read? What are some of your, entrepreneurial books?
Entrepreneurial books? Okay, so real talk, total transparency. I don't read books. I read blogs, I read notes, I read a few other things like that. I'm really big on reading blogs and websites because I need to consume information quickly and move on. So I'm all about give me the cliff notes of the information. But more important, I'm more interested in the training because the books are the conceptual piece. I need the practical application.
Now, what are some of these blogs that you're reading?
Okay, so I'm really into technology. So I read a lot about Mashable. I read Inc. Because I'm all about the most innovative technology. Of course, the Black Enterprise. And then we've got, Mashable, TechCrunch, you name it, the ones that are given the hottest stuff, but definitely Inc., Black Enterprise, and Entrepreneur.
Nice. Now, I'm just going to do a shameless plug right here. Next month is our Tech Connect Summit in Silicon Valley, October 12th and 13th. You should definitely be there if you are interested in learning more about how to get money for your products and services. If you're looking to network, if you are a recruiter, you want to be there. Black Enterprise is planting their flag in Silicon Valley. If you go to blackenterprise.com/events, you will learn everything you need to know, including our newly confirmed speaker, Young Guru, who is a Grammy Award-winning engineer. He will be speaking. He has a fantastic story, and he does amazing things in tech. So definitely check that out. Everyone, thank you again for joining us. If you're just tuning in, this is our first BE Biz Scope with some amazing entrepreneurs, Jay Stone, emotional nudist and brand master coach, and also Lex Pierre-Louise, who is founder of LPMG Promotions and does marketing and lifestyle for Maybach Music. So right before we go into the next rapid fire question, we had a question on here earlier. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. Please pop back in. Do you guys work with small businesses and big brands? And can you name a few of the bigger brands that you have worked with and just let us know some of the things that you guys have done?
So yeah, I've worked with bigger brands, Coca-Cola, Delta Airlines, Hewlett-Packard. Those are some of my bigger, Turner Broadcasting. Those are some of my bigger clients. I primarily focus on the smaller clients now. I realized that I had a calling specifically for women business owners. Now, I do have a few lucky men that I work with. A few lucky guys come on board. But there is something about women businesses that we struggle with in a different way from men. And that is our confidence and the way that we question ourselves. And that's where the emotional nudity part comes in. We second guess everything that we do and every move that we make. We don't know if we're good enough. We're not sure. We have problems with professional relationships. We have a different level of stuff that kind of goes on in the way that we build businesses. So my focus became small businesses about 2 years ago. And so, but I still have those corporate clients that call me whenever they need me.
Okay.
Most definitely. I'm lucky enough also to have a few corporate clients. On the music side, every major record label from Def Jam, Atlantic Records, Capitol Records, Jive Records are still clients, or at some point in my career were clients for many years. Outside of that, we've also started a lot doing campaigns for liquor companies. Hennessy Moet, Bel Air Rosé, Remy Martin, and of course in the technology world, Beats by Dre, Monster headphones. And then as far as the food and beverage world, Wingstop is one of our clients. But as far as small businesses, I think the past about 4 years, I've got an influx of minority-owned businesses that own maybe several franchises. There's a restaurant in Miami. The gentleman has about 6 locations. There's another retailer in Miami who has a dry cleaner. He's got about 15 locations. So now I'm finding that helping these small businesses that have multiple locations expand and creating a brand identity for them.
Nice, very nice. So you guys, we are really having a serious discussion with two people who are really making some major moves right now in the business world. Lex, there is a question for you. Do you have any book suggestions?
I can't remember the names of the books off the top of my head. I'll tweet them out later on. Follow me on Twitter, Lex Pierre Lewis. But definitely, I read books.